Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Easy English with Matt. It's super nice and exciting to see all of your smiling faces out there, guys. Or not that smiling. Anyways, guys, it's super nice and great to see you. I haven't been filming any videos for like 4 weeks and that's just crazy to come back. So I'm super excited and super happy to see you guys here. So let's just not waste any of your time, guys, and let's begin this class. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the ed ending in regular English verbs in the past tenses, because they confuse many non-native speakers, many of my students and some of my subscribers, because it's hard to know how to pronounce this ending in different words. Sometimes it sounds like d, sometimes like t, and sometimes even like id. So today, guys, we're going to clear that out. Stick around and let's go in just 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And the first sound we're talking about today, guys, is the sound id at the end of the regular verb. The same as in the words kid or lead. Here we have the same id. So we're going to use this ending sound when the actual verb ends on the letter T or D. For example, we have such word as need, right? I need a cup of coffee right now. And that is actually true, guys. After this video, I'm going to go drink coffee. So if I want to say in the past, I'm going to say I needed a cup of coffee, right? Id. We have id at the end. I need id. I need it. Or we have the word wait, right? So wait ends on T. And in the past is going to be waited. I waited for a long time to get this cup of coffee and now finally I'm going to go and get it. Now, guys, let's have a look at the word want. It also ends on T. So for example, I want a cup of coffee. Well, sorry, let's stop talking about coffee. Let's take homework. So I want to do my homework, which is never true because there are like no people who really like to do homework. But anyways, in the past, you should say I wanted to do my homework yesterday, but then my friends came over, we started drinking, and like homework was long forgotten. And the last word we're going to take for this sound, for id ending, is going to be fold. Fold ends on D, right? So in the past is going to be folded. So I folded my laptop and went home. I folded my phone and went to fix it because my phone is not foldable. Why did I do that? Now, guys, the second sound that the word with ed ending might sound like is voiceless t. T, right? This sound is used without your voice. You do not use your voice to pronounce this t. You're just breathing out and making this t, 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 right? So you're going to use this one when the actual verb ends on also voiceless consonant like p, k, t, s, and others, right? So if the verb ends on one of those, then the ed sound is going to be t. Now, guys, let's take a look at the word talk. And at the end of it, we have letter K, which is voiceless consonant in this word. We do not use our voice to pronounce it. So the ending ed is going to be voiceless t over here. So it's not going to be talked, it's not going to be talked, it's going to be just talked. Yesterday I talked with my boss and he raised my salary. 2 days ago, I talked with my girlfriend and she raised my salary too. And now, everybody, let's also take a look at the word kiss. It ends on the voiceless s sound. So the ending in the past form is going to be voiceless t again, right? So we have kissed, not kissed, not kissed, but kissed. That's completely correct to just say it as the letter T, kissed. Or we have a word park. But not that park, not that place where you go with your family. This is the verb when you need to put your car on some place for a long time, right? I need to park my car. In the past, it's going to be parked because the last word of the verb park is K, right? The voiceless K. So the ending in ed form is going to be also T, voiceless T. I parked my car 5 minutes ago. And the last word we're going to take for this example is the word help. So hey, can you please help me out and make 1 coffee for me? Oh no, wait, make 2 coffees for me. I would really appreciate that. No? And then, okay, I'll make it myself. Thank you. So the word help ends on the sound p, which is also voiceless. So the ending in ed form is going to also be voiceless, right? Like t. Help, but helped. I helped her 2 days ago. They helped me last year, etc. Now everybody, we have the third way of pronouncing ed ending in some of the English words. And this one is voiced d sound. And we're going to use this one if the actual verb ends on the voiced letter. It can be consonant, can be vowel, like I. For saying I, we use our voice, or Y. For saying Y, we use our voice, or letter D, or letter N, or letter V, or even letter S, but not always. Sometimes it sounds like S, and sometimes it sounds like Z. So in the cases when it sounds like Z, we're going to use D sound for ED form. Now everybody, let's take a look at the word play. It ends on the letter Y and it is voiced in this word, right? So the past form, the ed form of this word is going to be played, right? The ending is going to sound like voiced D because the letter before this one is the voiced Y. So I play every day, but I played 2 days ago. We played last year. I played yesterday, etc. Now let's take a look at the word close. And the last letter here is letter S, right? Sometimes it's voiceless, but in this case it sounds like Z, like letter Z, right? Close. So in the past we're going to say closed, right? The ending is going to sound like voiced D again because the letter before this one is the letter Z. Z, like almost Z. And the next word we're taking for an example today, guys, is the word open. And open ends on the voiced letter N, right? You use your voice to pronounce it. So the past form, the ed form, is going to be opened. Again, the ending is going to be the simple letter, the simple sound D. Open, opened. I opened the door yesterday. He opened the gate for me 5 minutes ago, etc. Now let's take a look at the word leave. And leave ends on the sound V, which is also voiced, right? V, voiced sound. So the ending of ed form is also going to be voiced D. I leave, but I lived. They lived 10 years ago. They lived in the past century, etc. Now guys, please don't stop learning English on this moment. Click on one of the videos that you can see on the screen right now and keep learning this beautiful language by one of my videos, guys. And thank you for watching today. Those were all the rules I wanted to tell you about the ed endings, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.